What is a useless talent you have? I am genetically unable to get brain freeze. I can chug an entire slushie without consequence. I can fold a fitted sheet so well that it looks indiscernible from a folded flat sheet. Which? Burn her. She turned me into a newt. A newt? I got better. I can do a ton of voices. You'd think it would be useful, but I've been trying to get into voice acting for 20 years. Edit, thank you everyone. I should reiterate. I gave up trying in my 20s. I try every now and then, but I haven't really put the work in as I should. I don't have a quality mic, or a portfolio, but you guys have really inspired me. I'm much more interested in voice acting for gaming. I can do cartoonish voices, but I do best in something more dramatic. I can count the letters in any sentence while the sentence is being spoken and still pay attention to what the person is saying. I've done this since I was around 10. It's compulsive. I can't quit doing it. Edit. I keep a list of 10-letter words in my mind. That is what the whole counting thing is about, finding 10-letter words. I count the letters of everything I read. For me it's because I need them to be an even number. But the marks needs to be even, not the glyphs. Like, I counts as 2. I've done almost the exact same thing for many years but only while talking. Typing, texting, reading, and writing are not affected. All my sentences have to have an even number of letters. If a sentence is odd then I get that annoying itchy brain and resort to accepting the nearest J or I as a dual entity. Edit 1, clarification. Edit 2, typo. I'm no expert, but a lot of this sounds like it could be a kind of OCD. I have OCD, and while I've never felt a compulsion for this, I definitely know what you mean by itchy brain. This is definitely OCD. No question. Source, my compulsions are very similar. When I'm anxious I count up every number I see until it adds up to something that can be evenly divided by 5. If it doesn't add up to one such number, I get even more anxious and start trying to fix it. If something adds up to 19 I add 1 and 9 to get 10 and call it good. Never been diagnosed with OCD but my therapist says my anxiety disorder come with obsessive compulsive tendencies. I'm weirdly good at recognizing fonts. I once entered a talent competition playing the recorder using my nose. The judges were confused and decided I wasn't worthy of first place. Edit, what the duck is a Doot Award? Those judges had no vision. Please tell me there is a video of this talent. Found the video. U2.b. I can put my legs behind my head. I've yet to be kidnapped but hope it may be useful then. Blink twice if you're being held hostage. Semicolon. Ooh. That's winking. They're good. Carry on. With a couple of warm-ups to get the weight, I can flip a coin for the same result consecutively a bunch of times. My record is 44. Can usually reliably do at least 20 every time. Works best with a UK 2p piece. Bet you win a lot of bets. Bet. Heads or tails? Heads down, tails up. How many of us just realized we have no talent, much less a useless one? That's your talent. Worst X-Man ever. I'm really good at catching things that are falling because I clumsily knock them over. I'm like an oaf in the front half of a second, and a ninja on the back half. I have roughly the same number of spills as the average person, but with extra steps. I've done it with multiple falling objects, behind my back, with my feet. Things usually don't hit the ground around me. Same here. I've got awful motor skills, but the reflexes of a fighter pilot. I, actually am a T6 instructor pilot. Damn, that sounds really cool. It's pretty dope, man. I can move my ears independent from my face and vibrate my eyes. No idea why. Hey, so can I. I can laugh genuinely with a completely straight face. It creeps people out. We found the girl from Get Out. I can duck up pretty much anything. Me too. Edit spelling. Duck up gang. Being able to pick things up with my toes when I'm too lazy to bend down. Me too. I can turn round doorknobs with my toes too. Me too. How else would you open the bathroom door to let steam out while you're soaking in a hot bath? I feel like I'm privileged right now for not being able to reach the bathroom door from the shower. I can hit just about anything within 60 feet or so with a rock. I grew up on a farm and spent countless hours on our gravel road picking up rocks and firing away at stuff, mostly fence posts. There are some guys doing something like that and making good money, but with a basketball instead of a rock though. Haha, true. I ain't that good though. I can tell by the sounds of many different songbirds when there is a bird of prey flying overhead. I got very confused at a local supermarket with the amount of different bird calls. Then I found out it was a recording of different birds to discourage pigeons from roosting there. I can balance almost anything on the palm of my open hand. Rake, golf club, shovel, open ladder, work and alcoholism. I can hula hoop forever. I didn't think it was a talent until I realized no one can do it that I know. This is useless because I don't even do it anymore. I was blown away when I went to a bar that had hula hoops and people could not hula hoop. I thought it was just something everyone could do indefinitely. I can pull apart 2 pieces of flat Lego without using my teeth. This is a very useful talent. I can throw up on command. Gross and not nearly as useful as crying. You can get out of so many things with vomiting. Don't want to be at work? Vomit. Someone pisses you off. Vomit on them. Someone tries to attack you. Vomit on them. See someone parked in 2 spots. Vomit on their car. As someone that can fake cry, vomiting would be a lot more useful in my daily life. LOL and forever be known as that crazy vomit chick XD. am not a poison type Pokemon, no. I can say wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man really fast over and over. Edit. After reading the comments I can do the same with she sells seashells by the seashore and Irish wristwatch. I'm really good at saying Irish wristwatch quickly. I can't even say it once. I can think of a song to fit any situation or at least change the lyrics of one to fit. I do it automatically without even thinking. It only takes me a second and is completely pointless. Oh my god, me too. Even if I just hear a word I immediately know a song with that word in it. I have the opposite of this skill. I can't understand song lyrics very well, except when concentrating really hard, and when I do that I usually forget them right after. I'm honestly not sure I could sing an entire song from memory except nursery rhymes. I can throw cards. Throwing cards is fun as shit. I can take a nap for a specified amount of time, like say 22 minutes. I also know right before a timer is about to go off. My dad does the same thing. He calls it a 22-minute reset when he's about to take a nap. He sets up an alarm, the first 2 minutes are for him to fall asleep, and the rest is for when he's sleeping. He always wakes up just seconds before his alarm goes off. 2 minutes? If I set an alarm for 22 minutes, it lay there and listen to my heartbeat in my ears for 19 minutes. I have a hyper-realistic impression of a dog bark. My friends will think there's an actual dog around and get disappointed when they realize that it was me. I can do that but like a cat crying lol. I can crawl on all fours extremely fast. I found this out as a teenager in Taekwondo. We did a lot of weird exercises in our workouts. Crawling was one and I got tagged in to crawl to one side of the gym and back and went fast AF. I burned everyone. I crawl like a rock skipping across a pond. I even surprised myself and remember some people laughing at the time. It definitely must look strange lol. I did it at home a few times to show people but it gives rug burn very easy.